What were two things that Spirit Mass had that was different from the traditional mass?
Definitely would say the brunch and the floats were two things that would have stood out, that would have differentiated our product.
What were two best moments that you had in Spirit Mass?
When we were building the floats, the guy that was designing and carving out the floats himself, he's a brilliant artist. And he said to me, he's like, this is the first time I work in Carnival. You have all these great artists that don't get a chance to show their work in Carnival. So I felt like we were building a bridge between the art community and the Carnival community. And that made me feel like we were fulfilling our purpose as a company. The other one I would have to say is the climax, vibes and energy. It was just love amongst all the masqueraders and where we built a family.
How do you deal with the nervousness and the anxiousness before the band launch itself?
I went to the venue every day and just walk around and listen to music. All my inspiration comes from soca music. That kind of helps me process what's going on and prepare myself for the energy that's coming in on the night of the show.
What were two challenges that you had while forming Spirit Mass?
The major challenge was really convincing people that this is a real project. Some of the designers, they had to basically invest by coming across to this project. And I think those negotiations were very long. Eventually we convinced them and I think they were happy now. I think it's just getting very hot now in Carnival and it takes a toll on the masquerader. If you go outside right now in 2 minutes, if you can imagine 2 days on the road. Sun is a major challenge. So our whole solution to that obviously is to hydrate as much as possible.
I just got so many good reviews from a lot of people. Where do you see this mass band in the next 5 years?
I would say that we are guided by customer service. Our philosophy is to start with the customer, how to make it happen for the customer. And we will add innovation to that philosophy, right? And we'll continue doing that. But I do think in terms of the progression of the company, there are so many services that are required to make this presentation come to life that I think that we will capitalize on that internally. So you might see some other companies forming out of Spirit Mass.
What country would you like to visit and why?
I like to visit Japan because of their culture. I'm very interested and intrigued by some of their principles, their doctrine, just the way in which they approach work and, honor with certain things on the ethical standpoint. I just want to go and invest myself in that culture to learn more.
Well, after a party, would you rather doubles or ponzu?
You ever had chicken or goat in the doubles?
I had chicken doubles before.
You're right?
Correct.
Yeah, I think that's well, and people don't talk about chicken and doubles enough. Everybody has their own personal touch. Whereas a good concept is a good concept. A doubles is all day, every day.
The Spirit Mass will run out of any costumes during the time that more people wanted to play this year.
I think the production team did a very good job and they have experience too. So no, I wouldn't say we ran out of anything. I just think probably on the road we were lacking coconut water at one point, which shouldn't have fixed.
What advice would you give to your audience or anybody who want to start their own mass band?
If you want to start anything, you have to start with a purpose. Once you define your purpose and you'll be able to put that on paper and see the feasibility of it, you're gonna be great. I definitely think that you also need to swim in some what I call a blue ocean. Blue ocean strategy is the name of the book, and it teaches you about going away from your competitors, doing something completely different. We want to kind of veer away from what currently exists, because if you don't have that, then the people that work with you, there's no connectivity. There needs to be something that connects all of you all together. If you start in a mass band and have a real purpose and you care about the culture, that's half the battle.
This is the CPatts Live Talks. Adrian Scoon and Chris Patterson. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Anytime, my brother. Anytime.
Even the spirit boy. Even the